All right, y'all, what's going on, man? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. So I wanted to talk about this because this has been slightly bothering me for the past, hasn't been bothering me that much, but slightly bothering me, right? We talked about it a little bit today earlier on stream, and it's the costumes. It's the pricing of the costumes. So in every other game that I've ever played, the costumes usually they're always cosmetic, just like how they've introduced them into Marvel Strike Force. This is going to be strictly just cosmetic and looks. And it just it's supposed to give you that nostalgia feel, right? Like, hey, you know, the Shadowland looking costume that we got for ELEKTRA, you know, some of the other costumes that are in the game, which we'll take a look at in this video. And I'll kind of give my commentary on that. Obviously, my views are going to be subjective, you know, so you may have a different look on it, but you kind of understand what I'm talking about. The biggest thing for me, man, is the pricing. A $50 pricing here was what I was greeted with yesterday after the patch finally went live, you know, a day later, right? This is what I was greeted with, a $50 price for ELEKTRA. And what bothered me, I guess, about this offer too, was that there was this red star orb right here, which nobody could tell what it was. You click on it, there's literally nothing there to say, hey, guess what? This is you're going to get XYZ from pulling this red star orb. Initially, I was like, okay, well, this looks like the one that we got in the calendar, you know, that had remember like the 14-day calendar, the anniversary calendar? Wasn't that the Lunar Festival makeup calendar that they gave us, where there was a 5-star orb, 5-star elite orb, where you had a chance of just getting characters and no minions. Minions were actually excluded out of that orb. It kind of looked a little bit like it. It obviously wasn't exactly it, but my issue was you didn't know what you were actually getting from this orb. That's my point. You didn't know what you were actually getting from this orb. So we had to ask questions. Hey, you know, what does this orb bring? I'm sure that there were probably players who bought the offer and then were sadly found out that this was only a 3 red star orb specifically for ELEKTRA. That's all you were getting from buying this red star orb. Then you got these other things that were in there, right? This purple gear blitz orb, which I actually like these because purple gear is an issue, especially if you're looking to upgrade all these newer characters. You tend to run out of purple gear. So I actually tend to like these orbs a lot. As you can see, I open them quite frequently. That's the only reason why I only have 6,200 credits right now, right? So I actually do value those orbs for where I'm at in the game. I actually like them quite a bit because it kind of just helps me with, you know, gearing up certain traits in the game. And then the 50 ELEKTRA shards. So I guess the way that they value this, well, it's almost time to stream. The way that they valued this orb, right, was, okay, well, since we normally throw out the $30 50 shard offer, this is what we're going to say, that this is worth $30. And the rest of this stuff right here is worth $20. To me, man, I just don't like the precedent of it, right? I don't like the $50 pricing. It doesn't feel good. Like maybe I'm overreacting, but it doesn't feel good to me at all. Because in a game, let's say Fortnite, right? You got skins that are $5. You got skins that sometimes, yes, they're $20 if they're like really, really cool skins. And sometimes maybe they're a little bit higher priced. But for some of the skins that we're getting, and I'm looking at them in the game, there's nothing that really stands out to me that makes me say, hey, I'm going to have to spend $50 to get this skin. This is a cool one. This is actually really dope. I actually do like the sort of like, I think somebody said that this is a Shadowland version of her costume. Somebody else also made a joke and said, well, ELEKTRA's going to be in stealth all the time, so you're probably not going to actually see you're not probably going to actually see the costume in game, which actually made me laugh a lot, you know. But I don't know. I don't think that that's worth $50 for me to spend the pricing on it. You know, the Deadpool skin, we legit already have this. We saw this like way back when. You know, so this also doesn't give me the feels. Like I said, this might be subjective view, you know, on the costumes themselves. So maybe you feel a little bit differently about it. Hey, everybody, each person, you can feel how you want to feel, right? That's why this world is beautiful at times, right? Because we all have different views on things. But I don't know. I'm not feeling that Deadpool costume. You know, this one right here, it's okay, actually. The suit and the body is okay. The face is the same, I guess, right? But the helmet, man, looks a little weird to me. I don't connect with it as much, but maybe some may actually like this Sage, you know, costume. But let's be honest. This one right here, somebody messed up the saturation on this. Look at this right here. Look at it. Can you look at the color? Look at the color. Nick Fury looks like somebody out of a Patriot movie. Like he's about to go fight the Revolutionary War, man. This is what Nick Fury looks like. Nick Fury looks like he's about to go fight the Revolutionary War. That's I'm sorry. Professional video. No, but seriously, this or somebody put the white balance a little bit too high on Nick Fury. You know, actually there's going to be an event for Nick Fury where you're going to be able to get this costume. You know, but I don't know, man. This is nothing exciting for me. So I do want to say, yes, there are going to be other ways for you to gain currency to be able to purchase and get these costumes in the store. But my point is, I don't like the precedent that they're setting already with these costumes. I just feel like, once again, it's another way I feel like they're trying to just like milk money out of you as opposed to providing some good value. Why also only come out with one skin, one costume, you know, per character? Why choose these characters of all the characters? In fairness, none of these characters are meta characters, right? Literally none of these characters are meta characters. None of these characters really stand out. You look at the CM costume. The CM costume is the Ver's outfit, bro. She literally didn't even want this outfit in the movie, bro. She was like, take me out. I don't want to be a part of Kree. And then we have this costume in the game. But why though? But legit, but why though? I don't know, man. I don't like the precedent. I think that the pricing is a little off. I would have preferred if they had separately, you know, just said, here are the costume. Here's the pricing. Here's a $5 price if you want to get this Captain Marvel costume. Here is a, you know, $5 if you want to get this ELEKTRA costume. Sometimes I think that they get a little bit too greedy with what they want, and not realizing that sometimes if you actually just put out the right pricing on a particular costume feature, whatever the case is, that more players would buy. I get it. The Krakens are gonna buy whatever they want to buy, right? The whales are gonna go buy what they want to buy. I'm not sure they're gonna buy this though, because it's cosmetic. It doesn't help them in the game, so I doubt that they'll do it. But there's plenty of games, you know, like Fortnite. Even like Marvel Avengers, not a great game, but the costumes in the game are cool, right? So you'll spend money on the costumes. Warframe, there's a certain level cap that you can get to in a game like Warframe, but you know, you can grab costumes that makes your characters look dope. That was supposed to be the idea here with skins, and I think that they kind of just missed the mark, in my opinion, with the way that they put this out. There was a $50 offer for ELEKTRA. There was a $34.99 offer for Captain Marvel. None of these characters, you know, stand out to me. Thor is great. You guys know me from my logo, right? That obviously I love Thor, but none of this speaks out to me. If there was like a Lebowski costume, then boom, holla at your boy. I would be excited about that, but nothing about this really excites me. I would have liked some meta characters. I would have liked some characters, you know, that maybe were a little bit more nostalgic, like Spider-Man or Iron Man, stuff like that. I would have liked. Now, I don't see why they couldn't give you multiple options for costumes for different characters instead of just, hey, the basic one and then this one, especially for the pricing that you have right now in the game. Listen, these are just my thoughts. You may not like it. It's okay. That's what content creators do, right? We talk about things and we give our own opinion and our own thoughts towards it. What are your thoughts, guys, on costumes? I doubt that anybody liked the pricing, but what do we think they could do to make this better? I think offering more costumes, making them more available, doing costumes or creating costumes for characters or skins, right? That would, for some of these more nostalgic characters like your Spider-Man, like your Iron Man, also doing it for some of these meta characters that are in the game, you know, right now would be a really good feel. Dump the pricing down, man. $5, $10, $15. I know you're saying, oh, people won't buy it we're not going to make that much money if it's that cheap. You're thinking about it the wrong way. People will spend money on skins because they connect with the characters. They connect with the feel of the characters. That's the direction that I would go in if I were you guys. But listen, let me know what you guys are thinking here. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Sorry if I was ranting too much, but listen, man, I just thought this was cray. All right, love y'all much. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe.